Hey designers, welcome back to my channel Design with Pramod. Let's do designing together. In today's session, let's try to learn what is first draft in Figma. Many of us might be thinking that first draft itself is creating the design, and I think that is little interesting, guys. At the end of this video, you will all understand and in what level first draft is helping to the designers and how we can actually use its AI capabilities and how we can actually speed up our design task. All right, now let's get into the tool and let's try to understand how that first draft is helping. And now we are into the tool. All right, so if you guys can see here at the bottom right, and we have this star kind of icon. Once you click on that, you will have these many options here from the AI. This is a first draft option what we have here under design tools section, where we have different things, which is actually where we have different list of items. These are really helpful for the designers. All right, in one of my video I have actually covered how this replace content is helping. Let's try to see how this first draft is helping. All right, so this is our first draft section. So let's try to click this one, and this is our first draft. If you guys can see here, right, this is like by default chosen item what they have here. That is like a basic app section. All right, so if you click on this one, you will have 4 different options here, and under the basic app you have 315 components. All right, and this actually works in a way that it actually created its own components there, and this has been created by some designers, I guess, and that is what I'm hoping right now. And if you see here, right, app wireframe, this will have their own templates there, and that will actually take those templates and actually creates the components there. And this actually helps to design mobile app and web app as well. This can only help you guys to create ideas out of whatever ideas you are thinking. You just have to select one of the type here. Maybe it could be your mobile type or it could be your web type, and you just select one of the option here. Let's say you are working on a big project and you will not have any idea what to present as an idea to the business. Then this first draft is helping you guys to actually draft your things or ideas rather than sketching it or whatever. And as you guys can see here, we have 4 options here. One is like basic app and app wireframe here, and basic sites and site wireframe. Like that, it actually helps you create the midfi and wireframe as well if you are working from the scratch. And that is cool, guys, and that helps a lot when you are working as a new designer, right? And let's try to create one simple app with the help of this one, how this actually creates as a wireframe. And the similar way, let's try to create the web app as well, and we can test out both sides where you can actually create as a midfi one and where you can actually create the wireframe one also. And let's go here, and I will go with the wireframe first. If you guys can see here on the top right, you will have the site wireframe section selected, and I'm just giving the small command here or a small prompt here, and that could be my create landing page for dental app. Then I'm just hitting command enter, and it is taking some time to create that dental app generic application kind of a thing here. It is actually taking some time, and boom, you guys can see that, right? It actually took some ideas from us and it actually started drafting the wireframe for us. And this could be very helpful, guys. If you guys can see here, right, your smile, our passion, it actually thought to give us some kind of a tagline here, and that is cool, and that could help me to draft my ideas as a hero content as well. This section is also created from the AI, and they have the different types of services. They could have the different types of service like checkup, whitening, and orthodontics, like that, and all different things it has actually created. And this is very helpful as a designer. If I get these ideas right, I don't have to go here and there, and I don't have to struggle to get the things right. That looks cool, right? And the similar way, what I'll do, I'll go here again and I'll go to the first draft here again. We have done the site wireframe, right? We'll go to this section again and we'll try to create the midfi. And the similar way, I'm just giving the same command in different way. Create landing page for dental app. I'm just giving one line prompt. All right, I'm just hitting enter, and let's see how that actually works. Boom, you guys can see that, right? That actually created as the name Dentify, and that I actually like. If you guys can see here, right? Your smile, our passion, and that actually improvise the things and all the advanced dental care, all the services what they have. All right, and it is actually working, and it is actually creating different beautiful UI for us, and that is very impressive. All right, if you guys can see here on the top right, this actually took as a generic case, and it actually created home tab, about us tab, service tab, contact us tab, everything here. You guys can see that, right? It actually tried to create the image which actually replicates dental doctor. And if you guys can see here, right, that looks funny. If you guys can see, this guy's smile, this guy's ear, everything is messed up here, but we can replace with good image. This is just an idea, guys. This will not create the final draft for you, which could be directly published. You need the designer to refine these all contents. And I could show you guys so many flaws in this one, but as a first draft, this is very good. That should be enough to start with. All right, and if you guys can see here at the bottom right, you will see you can change your primary theme, and you can actually change your color theme, and that actually gives in the dark mode. You can change your things here, and that is cool, right? And if you don't like the darker version of it, you will have more customization options here, like you can actually change your theming from dark to light, light to dark, and you have so many primary color selection option here. If you guys can go here, right? I don't like this green here, so what I can do, I just have to change this to blue. If you guys can see that, right? So it actually changed your primary color to blue. And if you want to have the items which are like corner radius 1 or whatever, right? So you can actually control your radius. If you guys can observe here, the level of what it actually tries to do, like you can actually change your corner radius. If you guys can observe here, right, it is actually changing your border radius. If I don't like my item here, whichever border radius item we had there, right, so this is actually trying to change that, and that is cool, right? You can actually prompt the changes whatever you want, and you can actually change its color, or you can actually change its fonts, everything. So that is pretty impressive, guys, to start with. All right, so if you guys can see here, you can actually get these items as auto layout item. If you guys can see here, this is perfectly designed with the grid system, and the thing is, you can take these items out and you can actually customize them the way you want. In the similar way, you can actually create the mobile version first draft also, and you can actually create the wireframe for the mobile also, the same way what we have done for the web. And that is all about our first draft AI, guys, which Figma is offering. And conclusion is, this actually helps to present the first draft to the business. I hope you guys learned something great today. If you do, hit the like button and share with the learners.